Well, you're late. I don't know if you know.
I'll tell you why.
Because you're going to blame me.
No.
No, you hadn't left at 24, so even without the roadworks, you'd have been late. So I'm not having the roadworks.
9 mins late.
I thought
This
you were
is
going to
nice.
blame me because I was sending you all those receipts, but I didn't need you to do them. I just needed to send them to you.
Sure.
Love the sunnies.
I like your Sunny. Oh, those ones from ASOS.
Yeah, these are ASOS.
And is this from ASOS?
This is ASOS. I think they're quite good actually.
They're brilliant. Baby, very colour coordinated.
Yeah, of course. I'm wearing all blue. How was your morning?
Fine, actually. I feel like the weather's really
Lifting your spirits.
lifting my spirits.
Although it's not
It's not toasty.
listen, it's not boiling.
No, it's not.
Everyone's getting excited.
No, it's not.
But it's not boiling, let me tell you.
Oh, I love that cardi actually. Wow.
Why don't you get it?
ASOS design, is it?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I think you should grab it while you can, I say. Sorry, is this a two-piece?
Yeah, guys, everyone's going to ask me. It's from TikTok shop. It was about £12.
Wow, I'm sorry, I will never get over this though.
I know. It's not ideal, but the colours are really great.
The colours are really nice.
And it's really hard to find. Girls are messaging me, what is it like to work out in? Guys, do you think I'm going to the gym wearing this?
Yeah, no, because I can see her
No.
full labia right now.
Yeah, like
not happening.
it's for fashion only.
She's not doing a lunge and then...
No.
No, I think work out in Lululemon, girls. Go
Gymshark, I do like Gymshark, I have to say.
Yeah, I don't love a Gymshark.
I like the Able. I
like an Adenola.
I like Tala.
Do you? I couldn't get on board with the Tala leggings.
Oh, not the leggings, just the bras.
Oh, fine.
I find it really hard as a larger chested lady, and I don't even have that big boobs.
Yeah.
To find sports bras that are actually
Supportive.
yeah.
Have you tried the Lululemon ones? The high support?
Not enough.
Really?
Not enough. Mine zip up on the front. I have to have a zip up so it's like.
Or you wear double.
Yeah, I used to wear double.
Lots of people wear double.
Yeah.
So you do like a runny one and then a... But what in the gym, why do you need high support?
Just like
you jumping around?
Yeah, if I was to do like, you know, a squat jump
I
or
don't
something.
jump around, you
I
see.
don't like to have, or like for cycle, I don't like any movement on my breasts.
Oh yeah, what, it hurts?
I just don't like it.
Yeah. God, I'm so tired. I've been so tired this week.
Too.
And it's so
Sleepy.
bad because we've just been on holiday, but I am really tired.
That usually does happen when you come back and your body just takes a hot fucking sec.
Because
like,
you've had a little
hot
rest.
Yeah.
Guys, there will have been a bit of a break, won't there, in filming?
Yeah. Can't even remember when we filmed the last episode.
Hi, welcome back. We've been to Morocco. We've had a brilliant holiday.
We've had a brilliant holiday.
We got a tiny tan. I've actually got a pant line on my bum, so I'm tanned. And we ate loads of good food and we slept loads.
We rode camels.
We
went
rode
quad
camels.
biking.
We both finally finished our books, which we were thrilled about. We played Uno, and that was it really. And now we're home, and we should feel really well rested, but instead we feel knackered.
We have a quiet week this week, which
Really
is
quiet.
really rare.
Not one thing.
Not
Literally
one thing.
Not one thing.
Not one thing. Tomorrow we've got a call.
Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, that'll be fun. Highlight of our day. I actually really do need to write that boots thing. I've been putting it off. God bless.
How was your morning then? You just got up and wrote?
I went for a run, which was fine. And then I made brekkie. I had some pancakes.
Yum.
And then I've got a full fridge, which I love.
Me too.
So I just
Mine's
had
actually a
tortilla
little
for lunch.
Too
Oh
full.
no, mindful chef.
Mindful chef's come today. It's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
What will we have tonight?
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
What's on the menu?
It's teriyaki noodles.
Yum!
I want to say with pork, which is really a rogue choice from us.
No,
actually.
but that's nice because you would never cook pork by yourself.
It's pork mince, no never.
Pork mince?
Yeah, it's like
sausage meat.
it's a taste of Japan this week, so they're all Japanese recipes.
Yum!
Oh, it's not loading now.
Just
Give
like
it one
butter?
sec. Just like butter.
Wow.
So was it a lot of food, sticky free range pork teriyaki noodles?
Yum. Yum. A little
And
bit of
then-
radish.
Yeah.
Delish.
Then tomorrow we will have easy free range chicken ramen with edamame and soft boiled egg.
Delish. Now that's delish.
Then we will have Sichuan British beef stir fry.
Yum.
Then we will have chicken schnitz.
That can't be Japanese.
Heaven, no, that's not Japanese.
Sorry, that's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, babe, you're out on Friday.
Exactly. Then we've got one for Saturday or Sunday or Monday.
Perfect. I was just thinking maybe if that place doesn't reply, we should just go
Yeah, why don't we just go somewhere fun?
for a drink anyway, just to drink local or something, a little.
We can go to, why don't we go
In
to
the sun.
Tamila?
Yeah, we could try and go to Tamila.
We need to book, but yeah, why don't we do that? That's a great idea. Or we could eat somewhere outside even.
That's what I was thinking.
it's very warm
Or
to
we go
eat.
for a drink outside.
Oh.
It's 20 degrees on Friday.
It's 23, it's now saying.
Yeah, so it's warm
book
enough.
outside, Tamila's inside, sat that.
Yeah, well, and you need to pick somewhere that's actually in the sun, because sometimes you pick outside and you are
In the shade.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea though.
We could go early-ish doors, like 6:30.
Yeah.
Have a little bev, get a bit to eat.
Yeah, heaven.
Enjoy our lives, you know?
Heaven.
How was your morning?
Fine, I woke up.
Did you have a big sleep?
I haven't actually been sleeping like amazingly. I don't know whether I'm ovulating or what. This may be TMI for everyone, but last week we did fully talk about our fucking spaghetti.
Sorry, what's
fits.
happening here? Are you okay?
I've just got itchy skin all the time.
Do you want me to?
I have it all the time.
Okay.
I've been having it on the backs of my legs a lot recently.
Ooh, itchy
like
skin.
this, yeah.
Maybe the TikTok shop isn't that good on the
No, I had it all
material.
week. So it feels so nice.
Just touch myself.
Why did I start saying this? I must be going through something. My nipples are fucking rock hard, but like rock hard for 3 days. Like they do not ever dilate, ever. They are rock hard.
No.
I have it every month. I don't know if it's when I'm follicular or if it's when I'm ovulating. I don't know what it is. All I know is
Rock hard nips.
they are fucking agony. Like
No.
something touching them. Like if I feel
No.
any movement on them, it is agony. Yeah. It's
What
agony.
is that?
Like the
you
tap.
googled that?
No, I haven't.
What is that? I've never had that in my life.
Why have I got rock hard nipples?
I do have tuber boobs though, so I probably haven't experienced a lot of things that people with actual female woman boobs experience. Do you know what I mean?
Menstrual cycle, nipple sensitivity and hardness. Yes, hormonal fluctuations. I don't know what stage.
Like what stage? Yeah, like what when are we? Well, what stage are you at
Oh,
currently?
no idea.
Oh, you don't know because you don't really have a regular period.
I do, but they're not very regular. It's every 40 days or something. Oh, my
Right.
nipple's hard.
What does it say?
Elevated estrogen, which is during ovulation.
Fine. So your nipples are like, come on, let's
Come
make
on.
a baby.
Yeah.
Are you feeling horny?
I was a bit, but like not overly, no. And I do normally get a surge, and I haven't had it. Oh well.
Oh well. Only Raw's missing out. God bless.
Oh, well, he's not really. He's fucking fast asleep. Tried to get him to watch 5 minutes of the White
Couldn't do
Lotus
it.
asleep.
I'm watching Maths Australia, guys, but it plays ahead in Australia, so all the spoilers are coming out, and it's so jarring because they're all fucking wife swapping. And at the stage that I'm at, I can't imagine it.
How far ahead are they?
They finished, yeah, and we're still in Friends and Family Week. Yeah, they've done the reunion.
Wow.
Full wife swaps happening.
Wow.
All over the shop. What will our next obsession be?
Right, so
Euphoria's going to come out. You should
I
watch that
never
before
really
it
got
comes
into
out.
Euphoria. Yeah, I could.
You've
I
got
could watch
time.
that.
I think you could do it.
What else?
What else?
Adolescence, I'm on episode 2.
Oh my god, babe.
Have you watched it, the whole thing?
Yeah. I don't think you can watch it slowly. It's so harrowing. You've just got to like kind of get through
Well,
it.
this is the thing, is that like I did watch the first one at about 1 in the morning on Saturday night, and then I was going to wait for Raw, but
1 in the morning.
yeah.
It's not a programme for then. The
Love
witching
it.
hours.
So dark, and Raw was so
Ooh.
silent, and I just sit there like this.
I know, but it's such a sad.
I know.
I wouldn't watch the last one just before bed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, then I just like, yeah, have to go and look at all the stuff.
Well, yeah, and you'll just be thinking about like horrible things because it's really horrible and really sad. So I wouldn't recommend to a friend watching Adolescence right before you
Well,
go try
this
and
is
sleep.
what I did today, because I'm basically throwing away half my shit. I've just got too much for me now, actually.
Yeah, you've got a lot going.
And I sat on my bedroom floor going through my chest of drawers,
Really good.
watching Adolescence.
Really good. So
And
you
now
watched episode 2.
I'm about halfway.
You watched the school.
Watch the school. It's wild that the whole thing is filmed in one take.
I
I just
know.
can't get over it.
I know.
Like, really,
It's incredible.
incredible.
It's so incredible. I think they said they did 4 takes.
He
2
said-
takes a day.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Because I think Stephen Graham said that the last episode was the 14th take, and the first episode was take 2. I could be wrong.
Wait, what do you mean?
The episode that made the cut
Yeah.
for episode 1 was the
Yeah.
second take, and
Yeah.
the episode that made the cut on the 4th
Yeah,
episode
but
was
I think
the
they only
14th.
did 2 takes a day is what I'm saying.
Oh,
like
I see.
full
Yeah,
2
yeah, yeah.
runs.
Yeah.
So I don't know how many they needed. But think about how much would go wrong. Like they must not have even, because you have to start again.
I know.
So if someone's not in the right place, or if the camera doesn't move in the right
like
way,
1 minute before. Yeah.
you would cry. You would actually cry.
Amazing.
We go again.
Amazing.
But then I think they had like quite a loose, not a loose script, but I think he ad-libbed quite a lot.
So did Erin.
Their scene, I think, was quite
ad-libbed.
Yeah,
Wild.
epic. I mean, what a talent.
What a talent.
Also, what a film. I was telling you the other day, my cousin's husband is a teacher, and in their school, because they're an all-boys school, they sent home in their like weekly newsletter that all the parents should watch it, because they should really. Even though it's
of the
horrible
comments
to
on
watch.
TikTok are like, this has really changed the way that I talk to my kids about social media, and we've gone through, because the thing is, like, it's so easy crazy as parents to just like not know.
Yeah, and to think that's okay to be ignorant,
Yeah.
where actually it's like it's kind of not okay anymore.
Well, my other thing, sorry, this is not obviously the main takeaway, but how the fuck are all these kids remembering the meaning for
Of the emojis.
yeah,
Babe,
The
you know what an aubergine means.
the yellow heart, the red heart, the orange heart.
Yeah.
He was like, orange means, what did he say? Pink means interested but no sex. Red means love. Blue means single.
Yeah.
Like all of those things.
I know.
That is wild. Sorry.
I know, but then I guess like our parents' generation have things about us that like we do that they're like, how do you remember that? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we just learn like
We just know.
we just know. But yeah, I must learn all the emoji.
I know I
meanings.
must learn.
Emoji language. Well, it's like, has everyone seen Rose Eiling? You know, she's deaf,
Ailing, yes.
Ailing, and she was on Strictly. She's done this new documentary about how she's going to care homes and teaching old people sign language because then it gives them a language to use when they can't hear anymore.
Amazing.
How sweet. So it's giving them this whole new language. I was just thinking about learning new languages and I think, you know, we should probably learn BSL before we learn emoji.
Well, how
but who
funny you were
knows?
saying that because I fell into a little TikTok hole last
Oh, yeah?
night about this guy, fascinating guy called Oliver's Oxford, and he basically is an Oxford student.
Yeah.
It's basically about language. The whole thing is really about the etymology of language, the history of language. And there's this one guy on there, I didn't know this, that if you speak like fucking millions of languages, you're called a polyglot.
A polyglot.
And this guy called Ruben, who's actually really quite fit, sorry.
Wow,
But
Ruben goes to Oxford.
he speaks 10 languages.
Wow, is he young?
Fluently. Yeah.
Same as my uncle.
He's an Oxford student.
10,
Really?
I think, yeah.
What does he speak?
English,
Yeah.
Dutch, Flemish, French, German, Mandarin,
He speaks Mandarin.
Spanish.
Portuguese could be. This guy speaks Portuguese.
Maybe there is only 7 and I've bigged you up for 10.
This guy speaks Romanian.
Romanian!
Yeah.
That's so random. I just think once you are above 3, you can speak them all.
I actually do agree.
Because Italian, like if you speak Spanish, you can kind of speak Italian.
The only ones I don't agree with that on are the Asian languages. They're a
Yes.
different set. Like
Well, also, or like Russian, it's completely different
Completely
alphabet.
different.
Greek.
Greek. He speaks Greek, this guy.
Wow.
It was so interesting because he was just talking about like, well, one of the questions was, would it be better if everyone in the world spoke one language? And he was like,
interesting.
obviously not, because that's what makes culture interesting.
Yeah.
And also, it wouldn't last very long. Because if you actually think about like regionality, like even think about the different like regional dialects
slang
in Spain,
and
or like China.
Yeah.
Or
Or in the UK.
if you think about the evolution of language, it's actually really fascinating. So like, I don't know, he was saying basically in French, to say like you as a group, you plural, you say
Vous.
vous autres, A-U-T-R-E-S. Vous autres. And in Spanish, it's vosotros.
Yeah.
So it's like the way that you can like trace it. So I'm actually really doing a bad job explaining it. Let me find this man.
Get this geezer up. But even like the meaning of words, like how quickly they change over time and their like cultural meanings.
Exactly. And my stepmom.
You've got to evolve constantly in this world.
And my stepmom, sorry,
Yes.
is
Italian.
And she was saying how basically now there's like a new, because European languages are all masculine and feminine.
Yes.
And how like there's been so much evolution in the last 5 years with this whole idea of gender neutral and non-binary and about how the language has changed. And there's now a word for like you people, whereas before it would be you boys or you girls.
Yes.
And how about like, it's really interesting. If
But
you
surely they must have had a you for like a mixed group.
people.
They.
But if you wanted to call someone, there's no such thing as just pure they.
Wow.
Because everything is like masc or femme.
Yes, plural.
Persone, or there's even for person, there's a masculine and feminine version. So they've created a new ending.
Also, don't they have like a male dominant? So it's like if it was like a mixed group, do you say personos
Yes.
rather than personas?
Yeah.
I think. Guys, I did do a Spanish A level. I just can't speak it.
This is his name, Oliver's Oxford. I actually really recommend going to watch him.
What were we talking about? I literally couldn't even tell you.
With this fucking camera.
What were we talking about? Can you remember? Oh my god, we've got memories of
talking about
a
Oliver's
fish.
Oxford.
Oh yeah, get him up
No,
then.
no, no. Did I show you?
No, you didn't show us the vid.
Oliver's Oxford. Jack will put a picture in now. No, you said I couldn't fancy him because he was 12 and I said he wasn't 12. I'm not gonna...
Will you look at him one more time?
Raw yesterday was like, oh my god, she's gonna be 28 this year. And I was like, don't you fucking dare.
She's
gonna be
29.
And he was like, I thought she was way younger than you. And I was like, I actually find that so fucking offensive.
Yeah, no, that's offensive. I'd be fuming if someone said that to
Fuming.
me.
I said to him, don't worry, she'll be 30.
Why does it feel like such a difference though? Like the fact that I'm turning 29 this year and you're
Does-
turning
doesn't
30
feel
feels
different,
so
isn't
weird.
it?
Like that feels like you are like light years
Ancient,
ahead of
I
me.
know.
And I just think, well, how's that happening? Because it's only a year.
Yeah, it's because it's a 3.
It's a 3. It's a big move.
No, listen, guys.
No, it's a jump.
I've actually...
It's a leap.
I've made my peace.
As you should.
I think 30 is going to be chef's kiss.
Are you really going to walk around with a rock on your finger? I actually don't think I can be around you with a rock on your finger.
Oh, well, don't worry, babe.
That is an identity shift.
Doesn't look like it's on the horizon anytime soon.
30 and a ring on the finger is going to be quite the like
Wild.
readjustment.
This is what I mean.
For
I think I'll
everyone
have an
around
identity
you.
crisis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you will.
So
too.
I think maybe just like not RN. Like I just finally got cool with who I am right now.
Yeah, well that's yeah. Sorry, that's the problem though, isn't it? With like becoming fine with who you are right now, because you're constantly evolving. Then you've got to redo it again.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do that. I like, you know, when you can't become a mum, I then really will have to, you know, really go
full
to
identity
fucking
crisis.
I don't know.
You'll have to go to like crisis therapy.
I think so. I really do think so.
You've
Identity
just,
crisis.
with all of this, just lean in. Lean into the wifey. Lean into the mama.
Nah, I can't.
Yeah, lean in. Lean into 30. Like, if you lean out.
No, 30 I'm leaning in. 30 I'm definitely leaning in.
Lean
definitely.
in. If you get a ring on your finger, babe, you've got to lean in.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll have no choice but to, but...
I wonder if it's coming.
No,
I spend many hours a day thinking about that. I do. I just think, what's he doing?
He's at Holland Park every time I ask him what he's done today. Holland Park.
Done what there? Skirting again.
He's not fucking Hatton Garden, is he?
Everyone find my friends.
Prick. Yeah, always.
Shall we get a matcha or something? What do you want?
I would like definitely a matcha.
Get it, sis.
Where is he now? Hold on.
Holland Park, it's got to be. Maybe he has just got a girl in Holland Park and it's not actually a job.
Babe, he really loves you at the moment. He'll never say that to you, obviously. But
I know, he's so mean to me when he sees me. He'll be gassed about Friday night.
Yeah.
If I say, even if they can't have us for dinner, let's go for drinks, he'll be like, oh my God. They just want to hang out with me because.
That picture of you on the bed in your pyjamas. Oh, that's so cute.
I do look cute in that
And
picture.
then last night...
I look about 10 in that picture.
You look so sweet.
You can, maybe boys will fancy me.
Get that on your Hinge.
Oh my God, guys, I set my Hinge to girls. I also had an identity crisis at the weekend.
Sorry.
I can't believe I didn't tell you that.
Babe, I think I did.
James, I just wanted to be bi for the weekend because I genuinely was thinking about it.
It's not fucking pick and mix, babe.
No, I know, girls, and I would never illegitimize sexuality, but
sounds a bit illegitimate.
I'm curious. It's not a no for me. You should see the girls on Hinge.
I was gonna say, any good ones?
Yeah, quite fun. Do you want to have a look?
Yeah, obviously.
I've now said it to boys and girls because I think that's my preference.
I don't know what to tell you. You fucking love boys.
Alex loves me. And then, do you know what happened, guys? And if you're watching, sis, I see you. A girl had been in my DMs maybe like months ago. Last year.
Yeah.
And then we matched on Hinge. Not matched, she liked me on Hinge. I thought I recognised her. And she'd been in my DMs.
How
being like, when you
funny.
want to bat for the other team. And she must have seen me and thought,
funny.
she's ready to bat. No, listen, I know, like, I'm like predominantly straight, but if it's a scale, if it's a pie chart,
well,
like how much of your pie chart do you think is
as
female?
said, it's
yeah.
51%.
It's 50, yeah,
she
that's
was so
me.
funny because she was like, it's 51%, and I was like, no, but if you had to boil it down, she was like 51%.
51%. I actually think I might be 55%
straight.
Yeah.
I think you're like 85%.
I think you're 99% straight.
Yeah, I agree.
But everyone's got something.
I agree.
Everyone's got capacity.
Babe, okay, you're not gonna like this man because you're gonna think, you know, no. Oh wait, hold on, he hasn't put his height, 5'11". I'll tell you the good thing about him.
Go on.
He has a dog.
Not bothered. Is it hypoallergenic?
He likes to explore unknown corners of the world. Oh, I don't know if you like to do that. He likes good coffee. You like good coffee.
I do like good coffee.
And he likes...
I'd like a matcha now.
And he likes playful banter. And he wants...
I don't really enjoy playful banter. I actually don't. Do you know, like, boys' version of playful banter, I just think, not funny.
Okay, good thing, he's a development manager at Renewables Investment. I don't know what that means,
he's green.
That sounds smart.
No, he's green. Guys, by the way, are we in an economic crisis?
Yeah, I'm about to call my stock manager and say, get buying.
Get buying?
Yeah.
Oh, because everything's low?
Yeah.
You're going to call your stocks manager? Honestly, who are you? Sometimes I'm literally like, who is this girl?
My love language
Who's
is...
your stocks manager? What the fuck? Who's
he's not
manager?
Basically, when my granddad died, my dad must have put some money into some investments, and I genuinely
don't know them from Adam.
And until yesterday, and I was on TikTok saying buy stocks. So now I'm going to call this man
and say buy stocks.
But when I say
apparently, guys, freeze! Don't put your house on the market. If anyone's got a house to put on the market, don't do it.
I'm on Rightmove every single day at the moment.
Looking.
Yeah, it's a really...
The mortgage rates are coming down.
Really bad market.
Oh, God.
It's a buyer's market.
Well, we better get buying.
Yeah.
We found a great great house in Clapham the other day. 3-bed it was.
Why have you not shown me that?
Don't know actually, Holes has it.
To buy?
I think it was to buy, yeah.
Are you gonna buy it?
Don't know.
Can I see it?
We've got to find a couple of extra 100k to buy it, but sure.
What, even with a mortgage?
No, with a mortgage we'd be just about fine. If we scrape the barrel with our deposits.
Will I see it?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Sorry, return to this lovely man. My love language is physical touch. Tick. Nothing can beat a good massage.
Paul Brunson doesn't believe in love languages, guys. And he's looked at the research.
We'll get along if you like porridge. You like porridge?
I do love porridge. But what? A weird thing to say. What are you, a 3-bear?
Do you not think he's quite a nice man?
Oops, I just exited him by accident.
No, you didn't!
Oh, sorry, Queen, I did.
Okay.
I've got him back. He's French. Babe.
Yeah, that's not the best
Real
picture.
dog.
But babe, listen, look at the dog picture first.
I don't like dogs that much.
You like porridge?
Please may you take me to get matcha?
Yeah, where do you want to go? What do you
Bank
wanna...
Street.
Yeah, and what else will we have?
Well, what do you want?
I want
You
some-
didn't have lunch.
I did have lunch.
What did you have?
I had
eggs.
I had my...
I don't want that.
Well, it's still an option for you not to have it.
I hate it. Today I was hating it because it's all in the wrong currency, so none of it
I
adds
know.
up, and I was having a horrible time.
I changed mine. Don't know what you
No,
did
but you
with me.
haven't. You weren't changing it to what Barclays thought it was. You were changing it to
I
what...
changed it to mad.
I don't want it in mad. I want it in GBP. These both mine?
No, one's mine,
Oh,
but I
but you
don't
don't
like
want to... She does like Ole Henriksen.
Sorry,
She
I
just
just
doesn't
don't
like the
that
sparkly
that
one.
sparkly one.
Babe, I can't believe you don't care that I'm now bi. My dream scenario.
I just think you just spout the most unimaginable amount of shit because one sniff of a boy, guys, and this girl fucking dog out her.
Oh, when the last time you saw me sniff a boy? I haven't fancied a boy since 2020.
Okay, but when you're in the mood to fancy,
No, I just fuck them. I don't fancy them.
right, I will fucking hold you to that. Right, mark my words.
When's the last... Name a boy I fancied.
Pilly Willy.
Pilly Willy.
Oh, what's his name? The zombie, the epilepsy
I didn't
guy.
fancy him at all.
Go back and watch that TikTok.
I just had sex with him.
He's.
I wanna make love in this club.
Right.
I'm basically a monk at the moment.
I just
anyway.
want to say
I'm-
as well, you're
I
the
can't
one that
get
normally
laid.
says,
Yeah.
nah, it's not that you can't, babe. You know, I wouldn't say you're putting in.
Well, they don't come to you, do they? It's not a home delivery, so you have to be out and about, and I'm not out and about.
It's fine.
That's the problem.
Listen, and as you should, have a little rest.
Yes, have a little rest. I just think, how much easier would it be to be with a girl? I basically want to be with myself. No, I don't want to be with myself, actually. I actually don't. That'd be a nightmare.
Can I say, I'm actually not sure.
Of being with a girl? Because you're 99% straight, you don't understand.
About whether it be easier. About whether it be easier. I can't.
I just think they have a basis level of understanding at least. Think about the arguments, the communication you have with your girlfriends, and then think about how many times you have to have that conversation with your boyfriend. Do you know what I mean?
I do, but I also think that's. Not all girls are like that.
Hashtag not all men too, I suppose. You know, we can get some...
I think it's really
emotionally
easy
mature
to
men.
generalise it like that.
Yeah. No, that's true. But like if you got like a good girl...
But this is the thing, if you got a good man, it's all the same. If you got a good
No,
person.
a good man is not as good as a good girl. Because they don't get it. Oh, it's like not their fault.
Not true.
I don't get boys
I
either.
won't name him, but there is someone that's been spiritually enlightened that you are very aware of.
Paul Brunson.
No, babe.
Oh.
A bit closer to home.
But I know.
Someone that's had a lot of therapy.
Oh, yeah.
He gets it a bit more
Yes,
now.
sister.
Yes,
he
Habibi.
gets it.
Do you know what I
Habibi.
mean? So they
yeah,
do
true.
exist.
Fine, true.
You just have picked really bad. I don't know what to tell you, babe. You've just got really shit character
Literally like
judgment.
made myself, you know, desperate to bat for the other team because I've been picking such bad
I
men.
do think that that might be the truth of it. If you just tried, listen, babe, obviously, if you want to go and date a girl, date a girl. I just don't think it's going to be all your dreams come true.
Maybe not. But then I have this friend, I've spoken about her before, and she fell in love with this girl. She'd been straight her whole life, or she'd been with guys her whole life. Who knows if she was straight? She was
Who's
just
this?
with a guy.
Do I know this person?
I've spoken about her a bit before, but she'd been in a really long relationship, and then she broke up with the guy, and he was actually really not good for her, and there was loads of things about her relationship she didn't like, and she just thought that was normal. But then she got with this girl, and now they are honestly like just living the life, and I just think, wow.
Who is this person?
Babe, imagine if we could shag. What a dream.
I know.
So
I know.
that's all I'm looking for.
I know.
Like when I think about it like that, I'm like, ops.
I know.
The lesbians have really got it sorted, you know? Next one. What do you fancy then? A little...
I don't know though.
Oh, right.
What do you fancy?
What about an autumn crisp? Too boring. Or like a cookie or
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
I could have a cookie, I could have...
Why don't we go to M&S and look at the new stuff? Because there's a lot of new stuff. I've seen it all over TikTok.
Oh, maybe we'll make a TikTok.
That's what we'll do.
Wouldn't that be good?
What kind of barking is that, guys? I
She's
know you fucking
very strict, this
big
girl.
fat 4x4s, but like, get real. What is that?
Babe, you tell him, get real.
It's just jarring. I just think
It's just silly.
you with your big cocks and your
Where
big...
are you going? Into the back of that range?
into that space.
It doesn't look like it, baby. You might want to get on a different angle if I were you.
Listen.
Oh,
hon.
very good, hon.
Yes, Habibi.
Get it, Habibi. Oh, we're both wearing our Birkenstocks.
Because we can't be asked to wear anything else.
Babe, do you know what you look like today?
Go on.
Squidward. Do you know Squidward from SpongeBob?
Do you mean Patrick?
Patrick.
The big blob?
No, Squidward, the evil one.
Oh, I can't picture him.
If you were in all blue, you'd really look like Squidward. I think it's the glasses.
Oh, these are the ones that everyone hates.
I
The
know.
fun ones.
I don't hate them so much anymore.
Well,
I
it's
just
because you
think...
had the Loewe ones and now you understand the power of stupid sunglasses.
No, but the Loewe ones were nice. Joking! God, he has really parked close, hasn't he? I didn't think you could go down there.
You can't. That person's
They're all
about
gonna
to
get a ticket.
Yeah. Mose did that the other day.
Oh dear, dear, dear.
Big fat ticket.
Where are these guys trying to get to? They look lost. Airbnb maybe. Must be.
Round here.
Well, must be, because what are they looking for with their big suitcases?
Lotel?
No Lotels round here. I'm thrilled with this cardie, actually.
As am I.
Well, you don't really need to get it, because I've got it.
Exactly.
I don't know if there were any other colours.
The only thing I got was a buttermilk shirt.
That's nice. What is all of this shite? Why would I care for this?
No, a guide for new employers. We're an employer now.
I know.
Look, we need to do training and induction. This is what you have to do as an employer.
Will we get HR?
Right, so...
Who do you think's HR at the moment? Lil, I guess.
Or Fran.
Oh, Fran's HR.
Fran's HR. Recruitment. Draft a description of the job. Pay and wages. Training and induction.
Yeah.
Flexible working and hybrid working. I think we tick that box pretty
Oh,
well.
we definitely do hybrid really well.
Health and well-being. Employers have a duty of care to their staff.
Yeah,
Do you
too
feel-
right. Too right.
Do you feel a level of employer responsibility to Ali and Julie Limited?
No, I feel employee entitlement. So
Areas
I feel.
of employer responsibility can include disability at work, stress, mental health, and supporting employees experiencing the menopause.
I'm not experiencing the menopause, but I do have
So it's a
severe...
very niche example,
I
have
know.
to say.
And like, why wouldn't they go for pregnancy off the bat?
Workplace pension. We
Yes,
talked
well, we're
about
gassed about that. Gassed
Holiday
intervention.
entitlement.
Well, yes, you definitely take more than 28 days, let me tell you.
Statutory maternity pay and adoption and shared parental leave and pay.
Yeah, we've got to figure that out.
Discrimination. Employers, managers and staff must do all they can to prevent and stop bullying, harassment, discrimination and victimisation at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too right. You remember that. Can I just say it's so bad that like two fools like us can run a business? We could break all these rules. We do probably break a lot of the rules, don't
Well,
we?
yeah, they're not really rules, they're just guidelines.
Yeah, but you know, you've got to run a good ship.
A guide.
It's a guide.
It's a guide, it's not law.
Wow.
Well, things like statutory and maternity pay are obviously law. But
Yes.
shit like, you know,
Be nice to your employees.
it's not law.
We can do what we want. Maybe we won't be nice to each other.
Try it.
Some days.
Manage sickness absence through...
Will I keep this?
Yeah, just in case.
In case of what?
We employ someone, God forbid we break the law.
Yeah, fair, God forbid. I would not want to be breaking the law, actually. That would
She
be
is such a
stressful.
scaredy cat of the law. Did you watch Big Brother?
No.
I loved AJ's outfit.
With the furry boots. She
No,
looked
no, it's
ill.
a catsuit.
No, I know, but it looks like
She
boots.
looks mental, I love it.
No, she looked amazing.
10 out of 10.
Sorry,
No, no,
as if. They're like little boots, but it's a catsuit.
Iconic. It is iconic.
Look
Also,
at her little fanny.
her hair and makeup looked amazing.
Yeah,
I-
but she's just so,
So
good.
beautiful.
Like, Will looks good.
Doesn't he? Doesn't he?
Little pout
I know.
there on the
He always
carpet.
has a flared leg, Will.
Honey, honey, honey,
I
how
keep getting
you
this fucking
thrill
low
me.
tire pressure message and it's not filling me with joy. I have
Will you
to
do
say.
something about it?
Yeah, I will.
Will you go and do your tyres? I quite like doing my tyre pressure.
I hate it. Check tyre pressure at your earliest convenience. Why do you keep telling me that then, sir?
Well, babe,
Vehicle status.
he's got to tell you.
Oh, tyre pressure monitor. But they're green.
Ooh, it's not looking good. That
Recommended
back left's
pressure.
looking a bit low, 2 bar, and it's meant to be 2.3. So he's telling you now because it's not like,
JIC, yeah, it's not
you're not on,
emergency. It's
on
not
your
panic
knees.
stations, no.
Mm.
Sorry, can I have a sip of that actually? No, I forgot to get water. That was really stupid.
I did say, did you want anything?
I know, and in the moment I didn't. Now I do. Oh well.
So you just drank that like a baby bird.
Because I didn't want to get my lip gloss on it for you.
You honestly look like no one's ever given you a bottle to drink from before. You look like this. Go on, sis, you can do it. Yes! Babe, go on, you can do
I have a
it.
bit of a sensory thing about lip gloss and water bottles. I don't like the sensation.
It's not your water bottles. You just have to sip it and then give it back. There's no deeps. It's no deep sea diving.
Right, guys, what we did get, I have never seen these before.
Al was saying that there was so many new things, but
alas, in that one there was not. But I have
yeah,
seen
true, because
on
that is a
TikTok.
small M&S.
Guys, the girls have been
These are some of our faves. Dusted almond. I'm excited about this.
racking up the new.
If only we had a tea. Guys, we're in Hailed our Blank Street.
Sorry about that. You didn't
Oh, they're little.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. What did your mum used to give you? Oh my god, did your mum not make you pack lunches? Because you went to boarding school.
No.
How does that work?
No, apparently.
In primary school.
When I was primary school, but I don't remember.
Can't remember what she made
No.
you.
Always Capri Sun.
Did she ever give you Asian things?
Yeah. Whole flakes.
What's that?
I can't wait till we go to Asia together. I was thinking about it the other day.
That's really exciting.
Whole flakes are like these weird little snacks. I have so
Babe,
many.
you know what you should do before we go?
What?
You need to go on Duolingo.
Okay.
That would be so fun
Okay.
if you could chat a bit.
Okay.
You'll know so much more than you even like think you know.
Probably Cantonese, I reckon I know.
If you get on Duolingo, I reckon you'll actually be quite
I think
good.
so too. Okay, Cantonese, I reckon I could do it.
Why don't you ask your mum to only speak to you in Cantonese from now on? In Vienna, she can just speak to you in Cantonese.
Okay.
I bet you understand a lot.
Yeah, I think I probably do, more than I would realise.
I just think, look at your language, man.
I know!
And you were given the gift.
I know. It was hot.
No, I actually got worse to have with Sheila.
I know. All of my cousins were all the same. None of us. Well, apart from the ones who grew up in Asia, but
I was going to say, surely the ones that live in Singapore.
yeah, they can speak Cantonese. But they are, at home, they speak English.
But that's fine.
I don't know if they're fluent. No, maybe they are fluent.
Surely. Maybe not.
Yeah, they would speak to my nanny in Cantonese, yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry, what did you used to have in your lunchboxes? Haw flakes, sorry, that's what I was saying.
What's
If you know
haw
what
flake?
I don't even really know. They're just these little flat circles of, I don't know, yeah. What else? White rabbits, did you ever have white rabbits? Those little Asian sweets?
No, never.
Pocky sticks?
Yeah, I know what a pocky stick is, but I wouldn't have had that in
That
my
was
lunchbox.
classic lunchbox.
Ice gems.
Yeah.
Party animals, what were they called? Those little animal biscuits.
The chocolate one.
Yeah, I
What were
loved.
called?
They taste a bit like these. Were they
Oh.
called I thought they were called party animals, but I
What
might
are
have
they
made that up. Animal biscuits.
They're chocolate on one side and biscuit on the other. I know exactly.
And they're in the shape of animals.
What was I just about to say?
Animal
Mini
biscuits.
jammy dodgers. My mum, guys.
Yum! And party rings.
Yeah.
They're just called Cadbury animals.
Yeah. Do they
Oh my god, Lesbian does a zoo.
My mum eats those.
Lesbian zoo.
Can I tell you, my mum only likes kids snacks.
That is
At
so
home, on
funny.
our Amazon the other day, she bought 100 packets of mini jammy dodgers. I'm not joking, 100 of them.
Yum.
And mini Ritz crackers. She loves those.
Mini Ritz crackers.
Yeah, they're better than the big ones. And actually that does.
Are they?
Yeah.
Do you know what I love?
What?
Big cheddars. Not mini cheddars, big cheddars.
Really? Oh,
We used to have them at nursery all the time. What else? In my
Dried
lunchbox?
mango, that was quite an Asian snack. I had that pretty much all the time.
Oh no, I would have a fruit winder.
Oh yeah.
That is so bad, isn't it? Pepperami.
Never had pepperoni.
I can imagine you'd like pepperami now.
I think I would.
I can really see you chowing down on a pepperami.
I can believe that.
I think that suits you actually.
What else? Oh, you won't know what these are, but these little weird dried sour plums that are like sweet and sour at the same time.
Wow.
That's my fave.
Yum.
Actually, at home, I would say a lot of the snacks that we eat are Asian. Pineapple tarts, we never not have pineapple tarts in the house.
Yum. See, whereas my mum, what does she always have in? My mum actually doesn't have a lot in now that I don't live there, but she'll always have some kind of cake, like a lemon drizzle, like a fruit cake, or like a, yeah, there's always cake and there's always digestive biscuit.
Okay,
but
yeah,
plain.
no, plain.
Yeah, because they have them both with tea and with cheese.
That's yummy. Cheese with digestive. is
Cheese with
yummy.
digestive is next level.
Actually, chocolate digestives I ate. These are a bit chocolate digestives.
These are a bit...
I ate in my youth.
I love chocolate diet. I'd prefer a hobnob.
Me too.
100%.
Me too.
And I like a bourbon.
I like a ginger nut.
Yeah, I like a ginger
I've gone
nut.
off custard creams. I think that's
I wouldn't pick a ginger nut in a lineup.
No, I'd pick a hobnob and then second dark chocolate digestive. Bourbon, actually, I'd say a strong 3. I do like a bourbon.
What about milk chocolate digestive?
No, not
Nowhere
as
to be
good.
seen. Disagree. Disagree.
Disagree.
Disagree.
What else would you have in your lunchbox?
That was it really.
Sandwich?
Can't even remember having a sandwich. I must have done. That would be a bit rogue if I didn't have a sandwich.
You must have had a sandwich, but my sandwich fillings were weird.
Yeah, like God bless my mum. She actually wasn't great at lunchboxes, I'm not gonna lie. And she used to get really sad because she put me off yogurt for years.
Really?
Yeah, because it'd be warm.
Petit filou?
Petit fillet, but 2 of them.
Yeah, ops.
Why did they make them so small?
So
no,
fucking
I've never
small.
seen anyone
I
eat one
know.
Petit Bleu and that be their snack?
Wait, sorry, why was
Baby
it not
bells?
bad?
Because it was warm.
Guys, they had Baby Bells in their fucking fridge the other day. Oh my effing god, I could have eaten the whole packet.
No, they come in those big packs and we've got about 3 packs of them in the fridge at the moment. They're such good snacks, girls, if you're trying to get your protein.
Oh my god, I must buy some.
Very, very good, a Baby Bell.
Is it cheddar? What is the cheese?
Honestly, fuck knows. Like, genuinely fuck knows. But it's really good. I don't know, what is it? It
Don't
must
know.
be cheddar.
Let's look it up.
Ask someone.
Baby Bell.
Why is your phone hating me so much? It's quite new.
I know. It's not even 6 months old.
What have you been doing to it? Or is it Apple's fault?
Edam style.
Edam style. God, that sounds a bit dodgy, doesn't it? Oh, wow.
Lower fat, yes. Mini Baby Bell, Baby Bell light, Baby Bell organic, Baby Bell plant-based, Baby Bell mozzarella. Sorry.
Baby Bell mozzarella. I bet that's yummy.
Can I tell you, I was looking at this slide on Instagram. I love these
A
kinds
slide?
of carousel.
Like a PowerPoint slide. A slide! No! Babe, you know when you really give away that you're millennial?
No,
when you
I
say
know.
things like
I
that.
know. Oh no. Will we cut that?
Not a slide! I've just deep slide.
Oh,
Sorry.
no, that's really bad actually. God,
A
sorry.
slide!
Oh, no.
Are you okay? And now on to the next slide. I'll just use my clicker here. A slide!
Ah!
How many slides were there in the
I
slide?
think it was 18 or so.
Oh, you slid through 18
slid
slides. You slid right into the
Oh,
slides.
that's funny.
Right, you were looking at a slide.
Oh no, this is really bad because I am becoming one of those people that I used to look at and think you fucking don't know
It's
anything.
because you're nearly 30.
I know, babe. I know.
And you think on Instagram, like, lots of pictures mean slides. That's what you think. You think that if you've uploaded a dump, it's a slideshow.
What would you have said?
A slide, would you
What
call
would
it a
you say?
slideshow? Would you say on Sunday I'm doing a slideshow?
What would you say?
What would I say? A post?
Oh yeah.
Or a carousel if I cared to really, you know, tell everyone that there were multiple slides. If I wanted everyone to know there were multiple slides,
Sure.
I'd say a carousel, I suppose. Right,
I
so
was
you were
looking at this. No! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm old.
Babe, it's okay.
It's not okay.
Let it come like a wave. Let
To
it
call a
wash
carousel
over
a
you.
slide. It's not okay.
Babe, you say many things wrong. You're not actually that well equipped with the English language.
I think I'm actually ready to have an identity crisis now.
It's because you are turning 30.
Or the engagement ring rule. Just let me get through this one first, yeah? Let me get through.
So you're going to look so mental with an engagement ring on. I don't know how to tell you.
Babe, I know.
You already look like a rich Asian mum. Like,
know.
what are we going to do?
I will look like Michelle Yeoh in Crazy Rich
Yeah,
Asians.
you will.
Yeah, she's actually my goal.
Michelle, yeah.
In Crazy Rich Asians specifically.
Oh, she's a bit of a cow.
No, but like aesthetic wise.
Oh, fine, but to look at. Sorry, Michelle, not you, the character. Ops. You're fine.
I was looking. Why did I even start talking about this? I can't remember.
Excuse me, sorry, I've just belched.
No, about what were we talking about? Baby Bell.
Baby Bell! Now we're talking!
Right, I was looking at this carousel.
Just say pose.
I was looking at this post about Lego.
Yeah.
About the history of Lego and how basically they used to be the market leader. In the 90s, they were bigger than Barbie and bigger than Mattel and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And then basically,
Did you have Lego?
Did I have Lego?
I wasn't really a Lego girl.
No, I didn't think that.
I had
did.
Sylvanian families.
Did you? All
Yeah.
the weird kids had Sylvanian
I
families.
loved them. I think it's
You
because I
kind of
wasn't
look
allowed
like a Sylvanian
pets.
family.
Yeah, I do. I look like one of the rabbits. I always wanted to be one of the rabbit family. They were so sweet. I had the full tree house, I had everything. And I had Polly Pocket. I was really into Polly Pocket.
All the kids are still into Polly Pocket, I think.
Are they?
No, now they're called.
Because doesn't she do heels now? Real life heels, Polly Pocket?
I think they are still into Polly Pocket. I know there's also something called a Wow doll.
What are all these teddies that everyone's into? Chintz and Livia Atwood?
I don't know. What are they? I don't know.
So I
Should
must
we
have an
find
almond now, I
out?
think. Ready for an almond now. This man, is he not allowed to vape inside his house?
Little-
He's standing outside.
Little handbag dolls. What are they called?
Whoa! Double! Not bothered. Not to worry.
What are they called? Handbag charm. Are they expensive or are they cheap?
Don't know what everyone's into.
I don't know.
Go on to Chint. She loves them.
Labubu. That's what they're called.
Labubus.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, they're a tenner.
Yeah, when you collect them, I think.
But what is the point of it?
Because they're sweet.
Right.
Why are they not coming up for me?
Labubu. B-U-B-U, sorry.
B-U-B-U, boo-boo.
Lububu.
L-U-B-U-B-U. What is it? I've got it, these little guys.
Yeah, Labubu.
La, not Lububu. I've gone for Lububu.
Wow dolls as well, I think the kids are into. Shut up. Guys, have we collectively lost the plot? Because what the fuck?
I think there's just this whole thing of like, the world's so scary, so everyone just needs to be sweet. Look.
I know.
What are you, like, axe murderer? Worse? What?
Obsessed with Labubu. Obsessed with Labubu. I think I might get some. I like them.
Me too. I'm gonna just do it to be in the gang.
Do you know, can I tell you, I think it's just kind of like, oh my god, they're all on her bed.
Like, this is going to be my last blind box. It has to be. I am scared that you've heard me.
It's a blind box, so she doesn't know what she's gonna get. What Labubu is she gonna get?
Is she okay?
No, she's not well. Women aren't having kids anymore. They're doing this instead.
Look, and his eyes move.
Labubu.
The eyes move.
You can't
Yeah.
pick it up. It's not a toy. It's modern art. I'm not ashamed.
It's modern art. Oh, that's why, because they're collectibles and you want to try and find. It's like
They're collectibles.
yeah, it's like
Well, I can collect.
get in, girl.
Right.
No, because we're actually trying to clear out your flat.
Labubu. Hold on.
I don't think you need to get into Labubu.
Well, they are cute. One day ago, Daily Mail, grown men are splashing out hundreds of pounds on Labubu dolls. Guys,
is
we've
really
collectively
funny.
really lost the plot, I have to say it.
That is really, really funny, actually. It's not good. It's actually not good, girls.
Have a
Listen,
seat. That's what the brand is.
God forbid a girl has hobbies. Let the girls live.
Let the girls fucking live.
What were you trying to tell me about Baby Bell anyway? About Lego?
Oh, just that basically then. I can't even fucking remember now. It wasn't even that exciting, to be honest
Doesn't
with
even
you.
care.
Wasn't even interesting.
Oh,
Mongo Jellycat.
Mongo?
Yeah.
No.
He's just a random monkey.
He's a random monkey from Prague. My mum bought him in Prague.
Right.
I had a teddy, it was so bad. I had Ted before Mongo, and I loved Ted. And then Mongo came when I was only like 7, and have not left my side ever since.
But where's Ted?
Ted's in the cupboard at home. I couldn't care less about Ted, it's so bad. I know.
I always think that it's not a teddy that stays with you for life. It's some weird animal. My sister has a fucking mouse.
She's got a mouse.
What is it?
But you
It's
don't
a-
even have one if you got like a
No,
snuffler.
sorry, it's a poodle, hers. It's
A
that
poodle?
tiny poodle. Pinky the poodle, yeah.
Pinky. What
Pinky's
have you got?
Well, no, I've got nothing.
That's psychotic to
I
me.
used to
Why?
have this horse called Chester, but it wasn't
You
the
weren't
one.
bored?
No.
What did you go to school with? As in you slept overnight? I wouldn't be able to sleep overnight without a Mongo.
I didn't go to school then.
Did you have a blankie or nothing?
Yeah, that minging up a blanket. I have had that for about 20 years, that blanket.
Yeah, so that is still a comforter.
Yeah.
It just
I
isn't
would
a
take that to
teddy.
school, yeah.
No, Mongo, we were having this conversation because I couldn't take Mongo to Morocco because my fear of losing him is
this is
so
insane.
irrational that he actually has to stay at home, which is heartbreaking. But now I can sleep without him, obviously, because I'm a grown woman.
If you were on your own, would you feel sad if you didn't have Mongo? Does he sleep in the bed with you?
Yeah, he sleeps like under my armpit. And I'm not even embarrassed. If I was in my bed, like when me and Colin first got together, I was obviously like, this is Mongo. So
Ovs.
he sleeps with us, just so you know.
Boys don't really have that.
No, but Cole used to be so cute, and he would every time I left like my flat, if he was there without me, he would like put Mongo in like lots of different like sometimes he'd be
positions.
hanging out the window,
Yeah.
sometimes he'd be like playing guitar.
As he should, because
he'd be writing notes.
He
like,
has been like confined to your room. You don't really
yeah.
give him a good life.
No, when I was younger, he travelled the world with me, Mongo did. But then this one summer, and no one will let me forget it, and everyone always bangs on about it, my cousins always tease me about it, but I left Mongo, and we got all the way to Gibraltar, and I was like absolutely fucking not, I was hysterical. Bearing in mind, I was like 12. I was screaming.
Well, you left him in London?
No, I left him in the house in Spain, my auntie's house in Spain. And we'd got to Gibraltar where our flight was, and I was like, we are going back to Alcadesa right
you?
now. And they drove back to get him. And I still remember so vividly, my auntie stood in the road like this, holding him, and I was crying, sobbing. because I couldn't be without him. They could have posted him, guys. I couldn't do the flight without him.
Wow.
Isn't that bad? That's some kind of mad codependency. Guys, sorry, we're going for dinner tomorrow night at a place in Bermondsey. I'm so excited. Friday night. What? This week is going so slowly. Like, what day is it?
Because
Tuesday.
we've got nothing to do. That's why.
Can't.
That's what happens.
Speak for yourself, sis. Guys, I can't talk to you about it yet. It's coded.
Oh yeah.
Ready?
Ready.
Ready for the code. I'm doing something that is requiring time.
A lot
of time.
Too much time, to be honest.
It's a little, well, I'll tell you what it is. It's because it's not so straightforward.
I know.
So sometimes I could have 3 hours and it's really productive, and sometimes I could have 3 hours and nothing is done.
And it's not something that you can just like speed along.
You can't, you've got to enjoy the process.
Are you enjoying the process?
Yeah, I'm actually starting to. I think because the planning is almost done, I now feel like...
No, I'm ready.
I'm ready. I can just indulge. I can just do, which is the place I want to get to, and is nice and fun. I think there will be parts of it that won't be so fun.
I reckon.
I think there will be parts of it where I'm like, why did I say I wanted to do that? But I do want to do it, so alas, here we are.
I think it'll be a real journey of self-discovery is what I think.
Yeah, and also maybe not, I think because of the content, it might not be self-discovery, but I think it will be a real test of like self-belief.
Yeah.
And really conquering like imposter syndrome and like your demons and your, you know, your ability to just sit and be and trust. But yeah, it's very exciting. Feels like it's taken so long to get to this point. Like I can't believe we're actually allowed to kind of talk about it now.
Always does. Always takes a long time to get to that point.
Doesn't it? Think about merch, guys. We're still talking about merch.
Fucking hell, we're still talking about it.
This is even longer. Will we get merch before this? Yeah.
Yeah, in a dream world, yeah. If we haven't, we've done something really wrong.
We've done something really wrong, because the actual like date of this coming to fruition
is not till next year.
It's next year,
2026, yeah.
So that would be a worry.
That would be wild, yeah.
Imagine. I'm not worried.
I'm not worried, Kay. Kay?
I'm not.
I was like me with my lips.
With your lips.
I'm not worried yet, Kay. Yeah, no, I'm fine. No,
don't say anything though, and everyone's like making jokes, and I was like, no, I'm not worried. When are you sorting that? We'll also speak in code about this.
Hopefully.
Maybe you should talk about it.
Oh, I don't think I'm ready to do that just yet. I'm not going to lie to you. Let me fix it first and then I can.
But it's good for the galleys. You're a good role model, babe. You are.
Right.
You're really good at speaking about things like this candidly.
Basically, I had my lips done and there was a little bit of a mishap, and the consent form did in fact consent on me.
There was a little bit of migration, is it called?
And there is a little bumpy lump. Lumpy lump.
And the right side is probably a little bigger than the left, would we say?
I'd say it's considerably bigger, yeah.
Double size. Babe, you can't tell.
No, babe, it's okay because you can, and like I've made my peace.
But also, it's just really important. Like, you know, it's really easy.
Well,
to
this
get
is why I don't want to
now.
talk about it almost, because I don't want you to just look at me and think, well, like if Ali does it, like I know that you guys like watch and listen and absorb.
But that's why it's good, I think, to talk about it in a way that's like, listen, you have to really consider it, and you have to read the consent form, and you have to think about it, not just because Ali Mac has it, and you know, like XYZ. You have to do it for yourself, and even Ali Mac can get it and it can go wrong.
Oh, there are so many things of it, because like we talk about this a lot about doing it because other people have done it, and that is genuinely not my reasoning for it. Like I've always had a hang up about my small tiny lips, but also my sister has the fucking biggest lips of all time, so I threw the short genetic straw there. And and
well, and also the reality is, if we all lived in a society where we didn't put value on our looks, maybe none of us would get these things done. If the procedures didn't exist, if we didn't all do it, and we lived on an island and we didn't have any other resources, we probably wouldn't bother.
Sorry, 100%. Yeah, 100,000,000%.
So it's also okay to feel influenced on these things.
Well, I would openly say doing this has obviously made me so much
more conscious of some things.
Yeah, and I agree. If I was living in Goa on an island marrying a surf instructor, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
100%.
Heaven.
but that's not the life I'm living.
Yeah.
So here I am with my botched lip.
Yeah, but also, no, I think it is important. I think it's really difficult to talk about because we know that, like, and this isn't to be patronising, but we know that we have a young audience, and
yeah,
if
and
I'd have loved someone
and they had
that
done
I looked
it,
up to,
exactly.
and they did it, but like if they did it really flippantly, then I'd think nothing of it. So that's why I think it's important that we talk about it in a way that's like, it's not flippant.
It's not.
It's a really big decision. It's your money.
Also,
it's
guys, I
your
am
face.
almost 30. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I didn't do it at 20. I didn't do it at 22. Like,
yeah,
there's such a difference in really understanding and unpicking where your reasoning has come from, and not just doing it because you saw it on Instagram. And they are so different. And like, yeah, obviously, as you should, and as everyone should, you know, free country, free will, do whatever you
spend your money how you wish, change your face how you wish,
but just like, you know, think about it,
tread with caution.
Definitely. And the people in my life, don't you worry, they're not afraid to tell me you look fucking stupid and you look this and that, and like, you know, it's
oh, we don't always say that.
no, but like, as you should.
No, we just say you're beautiful and you don't
exactly,
you know,
exactly,
need
and
to do anything,
and as
if you
you
don't want
should.
to.
And like, yeah, I just think about it, because like, I'm currently living with the proof that the consent form was really real, and we all just sign these things like lol, it will never
because
happen to
everyone
me.
does it.
Yeah.
So and also, actually, it's really good to speak about like a situation like this that isn't like a fucking horror story. Like, as in, it's not
Yeah,
ideal, but it's
yeah.
not like lips like
Yeah.
triple the size, boils, but like it's not like
Yes.
the worst. So then it's like, oh, you can also have like little mishaps that also aren't ideal. Like,
Totally.
it's not one extreme. It's not perfect or extreme. It's like there's lots of nuances in between.
Totally.
Because you are, you know,
Tampering.
putting stuff in your face.
Yeah.
So anyway, you're gonna get that fixed.
So I'm gonna try and get that fixed. That's on my my
To
agenda.
do.
He hasn't replied yet. Waiting for that.
You should fucking sue.
Well,
you stop
I texted
going
him
to
today.
him?
No, it's not his fault, to be fair. Like, I really don't think that it is his fault, because
Is it not?
I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think.
I don't really know how it works, so I actually can't pass judge.
I think basically what happened is, because it's so weird that it's only happened on one side of my face, I would definitely go to him again, because also he was really reassuring. And what I was so panicked about, because I said to him, I was like, I'm panicking, and he was like, it's really, really normal.
Yeah.
Like, he dealt with it. I mean, yeah, we'll just have to see what happens in the end.
We'll have to have a look at the end result. How exciting.
This is the other thing that I did actually see, and this is the other thing, is that if you are going to do it and you want to go down that route, guys, I went to see so many practitioners, like I can't even begin to tell you. All of them. You need 3 mil in your face, you need it in your cheek, you need it in your chin, and he was the first person that was like, absolutely not. Like, even now he
That
would,
is so fucked.
it's fucked. It's fucked.
That is fucked. Makes me so cross.
And his whole thing is about like, well, he actually is based in Brighton, and he's basically building this studio. Do you know about CO2 laser?
No.
I don't even really know what it is. It's like that laser that we had at Debbie Thomas.
Oh yeah.
But on crack. And like, his whole thing is basically moving away from fillers to rejuvenation and like all of these.
That's nice.
And so he really, yeah, just be careful with who you choose, and don't pick someone that's just like, fill your whole face.
Also, fuck going to someone and being like, what do you think I need to change? And them turning you into an Instagram
Do you know
filter.
what I
Like,
mean?
absolutely fucking not.
No way.
Like, you're beautiful because you look different and because you look like you. So just, you know, if you need to enhance, quote unquote, that, then great. But I would always try and stay true to like,
It shouldn't be a change.
it should be your God's
enhanced.
gift. Yeah. This is the thing as well, like the problem is like we have this real visual societal standard of beauty at the moment. It's everywhere and you can see it. So then it does feel like you are enhancing yourself. You're not. You're just changing your features toward what the current societal standard of beauty is. You are enhanced. You're perfect. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Who's telling you that that's a betterment? Do you know what I mean? Society, which is so fine because that's where we live and that's what we focus on currently. But you've just got to be mindful of
that,
as Al says, your intention, and like be really like cautious of the language I think you use around it. Like, I look so much better. It's like, do you?
Yeah.
Why? Who says? You know? Because, you know, gotta look after yourself, and I think it's really easy to get carried away and then to feel like you're constantly chasing a standard.
Well, this is the thing, is that it is for sure a slippery slope.
Yeah.
For sure.
Of course, because also once you get it done and you get it done well, it's really easy. So then that's tricky. It's the same with anything.
I'm just here to tell you guys that it can go wrong.
I will be the poster
I'm
child.
here to stop you falling down that slope, because it's not in and out.
Yeah,
It's not.
not. It should be taken with the caution that is, you know, it's like if you were to just like flippantly get a boob job, you know, you're going under. It's a really big deal, and it's something that you really need to think about.
The thing is, it's not like a boob job, and that's kind of the problem.
I know.
It's too easy.
I know.
And so we don't
But we
give
must
it that
think
same
about it on the
gravitas.
same
Yeah.
gravitas as plastic surgery.
Yeah.
We must. And I know it's different.
Yeah.
But it's all the same. It's all under the same guise. So just tread with caution.
Tread with caution.
Lecture over. Okay,
And let
kids?
let me be your flag bearer.
And we've been giving our lectures for months now, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. And listen, guys, here I am having learnt my lesson, so...
There it is.
Also, Molly May's spoken about this really openly, about like if fillers weren't dissolvable, I would have literally ruined my entire fucking face.
Yeah.
So-
And thank God they were for her, actually, because she did take it too far. And
Too
I'm sorry
far.
that's judgy, but
No, I think she would say the same.
I think she would say that she
would
took it
say
too far.
that she saw that video and she was like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And you never want to get to that stage.
Well, because also you go nose blind. You
Yes,
don't quite
yeah.
realise, because of course you're desensitised. It's like me with my tattoos. Like, I don't really see them any. Like, people will look at me and they'll be like, oh my God, you've got so many tattoos. And I'll be like,
Same thing.
fuck, do I? Like, I just, because they're like mine and they're part of my body, I don't really see them anymore in that same way. So it's just exactly like that. It's no different.
Same as getting tanned, to be honest with you. It's
Yeah.
all the same.
You're on that sunbed, you
Yeah.
can't see the deluxe colour chart anymore. Yeah. I think we really do actually, especially as women, have a bit of a kind of societal responsibility to not let it get really out of hand, because we're the ones doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Like I know that if all of us didn't do any of it, none of us would do it. Like, I genuinely believe that.
Oh yeah, but that's like anything
It
in
is
the
like
whole of
anything,
society.
but it's, yeah, it is like anything, but it's
if
also...
we all didn't choose to believe that like expensive bags were worth it, expensive bags wouldn't exist. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's all
True.
the same.
It is all the same.
That's society for you.
But it's like, yeah, what do we care to wave the flag for, I guess? And we will wave the flag for girls loving themselves
Yes.
till the end of time.
And also, can I just say, I was thinking about this morning actually because I was looking at my botched lip. And I was
Just
thinking,
massaging her lips.
and I was thinking, I have always been so insecure about my nose, but I would now not touch it. I really wouldn't touch
Thrilled
it.
to hear
Because
that.
I just think,
Guys,
like,
in the beginning, Al was really bad with her nose.
Really
like, to the
bad.
point where she like wouldn't look at certain pictures or like our podcast artwork. And I remember that one picture and you were like, sorry, mate. And I was like, babe, I don't know what we're looking at here because I can't see anything.
but obvs, because you can't see it on,
No, you
on other
can't.
people's faces.
Well, and also you fixate, don't
But
you?
that's like
So-
when you're like, I have a big chin, I just think, where?
I know.
Do you know what I mean? It's all the same.
My jaw. No, it's all the same.
all the same.
And also, listen, having insecurities doesn't mean you don't love yourself. It's more just about
I
your
think
intention
It's
to
about, yeah.
change it.
Yeah.
And what that really is and where that's
Don't get
coming
me wrong,
from.
my nose on a bad day will still make me insecure, but it's not bad enough that I need to go under and like
Your
have
insecurity isn't bad enough.
yeah,
Yes.
for me to, you know, have a nose job and be out of action for 4 weeks or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Whatever that might be.
Which is like a really amazing place to get to.
Yeah.
Because also for some people it is, and that's okay.
Totally.
If your insecurity is that deep and it's really like
But you have to
inhibiting
decide,
you.
is it affecting me every single day and every time I look at it, or is it just something that like...
And also, is it doing that innately anyway, or is it doing that because of the echo chamber I'm in, or because of the feed I'm on, or the algorithm I'm in? Like, zoom out, girl, zoom out. It's the same with like, you know, having body dysmorphia. It's exactly the same. You just zoom out, and then it all becomes a little less intense, hopefully, and a little less constant with the intrusive thoughts. Yeah.
Anyway, lecture over.
Anyway, we'll finish that lecture there. Hope you had fun and took some notes, some spark notes.
Right.
And we'll let you know how Al's lip does.
Well, you'll see if I'm to be maimed forever.
Well, talking about body augmentation, I missed my laser appointment. My
As
at-home
did Paul,
laser.
and he's fuming about
Well, yeah,
it.
I am too, but I'll tell you what, Braun, no defamation to Braun IPL, because I'm obsessed to own one and to be able to do my laser at home. But I am the laziest person. I only shave when I absolutely have to, currently.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if we had an event, I might, and I had my legs out. I wouldn't do it if I didn't have my legs out, or my pits out, to be honest. Or definitely not my bikini line, unless maybe I was going on a date. And for IPL, obviously, you've got to have shaved. And I keep kicking the can down the line.
Oh no, babe.
I know, I'm
tell
not
you?
showering it. I'm not doing it.
Right, I have a little thing to say to you.
Oh, go on. Start the lecture again.
No, only because you know me, I'm the fucking
Queen of laser.
of procrastination.
Oh.
Listen, guys, I'm just really now just learning this at my ripe old age. It's worse when you think about it than it is when you do it.
True. Yes, you're right.
My room is that. Right now, it's actually, like, it wasn't so bad to just get started.
to just do it.
It was like this big mountain in my
Yeah,
head that
true.
I just could not
Okay, well
even
maybe
climb.
I'll IPL tonight then.
I think, also,
Will you do Raw?
Yeah, I will. Also, why don't you do it so that it's not such a big task? Do legs one day,
Yeah.
arms the next.
No, because the thing is, it's so quick. I'm being such a drama queen, guys. It takes 10 minutes.
I
full
do.
bod.
I really
It's
do.
no
think-
stress, honestly.
I watched this TikTok about obviously ADHD because I get fed all these ADHD videos, and about how for me a lot of it is transition. That's why I find it really hard to get out of bed in the morning, because the thought of actually getting up and
overwhelms
starting
you.
too much.
Yeah.
So the hack is, or like I can sit in the car for half an hour once we've done this.
I know.
The thought of going upstairs
It's
is
too much.
So the hack is just literally skip all the big stuff and just think about opening the car door.
Good.
Like, micro.
Open
the
step
car door.
by step.
Literally open the car door, then you'll feel a bit cold.
Yes.
Then
So
put
now
your
you
feet-
might stand up.
Right.
Yeah.
And then to
good.
be honest with you, before you know it, you're upstairs.
Yeah, and then it didn't feel so big or scary.
But you have to break it down. So now I do it in the morning where like I put my feet out the duvet.
Really good.
So that they're really fucking cold and I have to stand up.
Yeah, really good.
So maybe you could do that.
Yes.
Just think about taking your trousers off first.
Okay, trousers off, then I might reach for the razor.
Right.
Okay, I can do that. I can do that. And I've got 8 weeks till, you know, I then don't have to do it again.
Time, yeah.
Yeah. So brilliant. That's so speedy. Oh wow, look at my little car. I think we're gonna go to Northampton this weekend.
Are you?
See Marvy.
For the whole weekend?
No, just Saturday night, I think. Because it's obviously,
Fun.
well, we're out for dinner on Friday and it's meant to be really
Oh,
hot.
yeah.
So then we'll probably just drive Saturday afternoon.
It'll be roasting.
It'll be roasting. We love a bit of roasting. Oh, guys, my parents set up the egg.
Finally.
Yes, so we're gonna have a joint for Easter.
Months, so don't worry about
Oh,
it.
Dan had to come round to do it, our neighbour.
Oh, really?
God bless, he's young. So he had to help because my dad's ancient.
So they're going to use it now. That's
We're
great.
going to use it for Easter lunch.
Great.
Rack
What
a
do you have
lamb.
on Easter? Oh, yeah, yum.
Or beef, or chicken. We'll just have a roast.
Just the three of you?
Yeah, just the three of us.
Heaven.
Quite sweet, really. I love Easter. My
Me
mum will
too.
probably do an Easter egg hunt.
For you?
Yeah, just for me. And my dad, if he can bother to play a game, but he doesn't normally. He just sits and then eats them.
Fun.
Really fun. I love Easter so much. We were Googling it today because we couldn't quite remember. Like
Jesus
Good
rose.
Friday is when he's put on the cross and he rises on the Sunday. But the 40 days before is when he
Lent.
walks through the desert, and that's why everyone does Lent, which I forgot about.
I didn't even do anything for Lent.
No, I don't believe in it. Sorry, for Christians I think it's great. Go forth and multiply for the religious reason, but I think Lent, like just like having to like, I don't really love an all or nothing mentality. Has previously been toxic for me in the past,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to food. And I just
But
think
it doesn't have to be food, it could be anything.
no, it can be anything. Like
giving up.
you know, I don't think it's
late-night
toxic
scrolling.
or to stop smoking.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have to pick one like that, I think, if I were going to do it. I've missed it this year, so maybe next.
I didn't even realise it started, to be honest
I
with you.
know. Well, we did because we did
Oh,
pancake day.
It's Ash Wednesday. Also, did you know that in Ireland, Ash Wednesday is huge? They all walk around with ash crosses on their face.
Wow,
I saw all these
didn't.
pictures, yeah.
Because they're Catholic? Protestant?
Yes.
Which side?
Catholic, I think they are.
Oh, sorry. Don't want to get that wrong. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Touchy
Sorry.
subject in Ireland. Sorry. What's Hall said then on the board?
Has she?
7.
7.
Okay,
They've
sis.
got real jobs.
Boring.
Guys, it's Coachella. I love the Coachella outfit.
I love the Coachella outfits. I cannot wait. Guys, that was a great app today. I think we've probably given you quite enough there to be getting along with.
Quite enough.
Maybe we'll put up a slide from our lecture today on our Instagram.
Okay, love you.
Love you guys.
See you next week on Drive Thru Diaries.